I just wrote that I want to feel good and live a long, healthy life.
Awesome, great. Okay.
I put that I want to stay active and adventurous at old age.
Great. So maybe perfect. Quality of life.
Yeah.
Quality.
I would like to stay active. Same thing. I have a son that's 4, so I don't want to be like the fat dad that's like can't go play catch or anything. So
Right.
and look good.
Awesome. Dave?
I think we about 50%. Improved lifestyle, injury-free, longer life, better energy, improved energy.
Quality. Perfect. Longevity and quality.
Live long enough to see my great-grandchildren and to keep up with my kid and man candy. That's right.
Less problematic and enjoyable life for the future.
I'm sorry. What was
Less problematic, so I don't want any health issues.
Oh, right.
Just live a good life.
Great.
It's less expensive.
Thank you.
Enforceable.
Live here, be here longer and stronger.
Great. Good, sir.
I'm 61, almost 60,
Yeah.
and I feel good in my health, but I want to, make a more body.
Okay.
So support every day, yes.
Right. Great. More fit. Cool. Okay. So great, guys. Those answers are great. I hardly never ever hear those. Like people like, I just kind of want this one.
Dolly hires really well. Dolly hires very well.
Right. And so it's very much appointing, like just kind of in this area, and it's all about like this look. And then people, that's what the society is very much yo-yo. It's very much. Now tell me the quickest way. I hear this all the time. What's the quickest way? What's the best way? Almost like it's something you have to do to achieve something. If I do 18 push-ups before bed, I will look like this. Very much cause and effect. But the concept's all wrong. All wrong. So first off, longevity. That's even talked about is great. Longevity, like there's genetics play 23% of your actuality of what happens in your life. So genetics are just genetics. So a lot of people, again, point to something they can't control. It's just my genes. My whole family looks like this. You are responsible. Like I said, each person in the chair is responsible for each thing that happens. So anti-aging is my specialty. The first thing I wanted to address is called your probable, almost certain future. So that's saying like one of my favorites, this easy sales pitch in a gym is, hey, great, how long have you been here? I said, oh, I got been working out for 4 years. How much weight have you lost? They kind of go, well, because they've been doing something for 4 years, or 5 or 10 or 20, and everything kind of really stays the same. They haven't really gone too far up, and they haven't gone really too far down. And so this is your probable, not inevitable, probable, almost certain future. So if you continue doing the same thing, right, the definition of insanity, you will continue to have the same results. So people on their necks, people on their backs, every time I work, my back hurts. Without fail. Yet you feel like, well, something's wrong with my back. Imagine if you had control over your postural and structural alignment to where every time you worked, your back didn't hurt. Or every time you had a party to go to, a birthday party, you didn't gain 2 pounds. Like that stuff, you're not a victim of anything. And so that's my goal, is to enroll you to be excited about, I don't have to be brown rice and broccoli every night before bed, just to have a 6-pack, like those fanatics, like the very extreme. Like I want to make health very personal to you, so you're like, hey, I'm in control, I know how, and knowing's not half the battle. Knowing is so not half the battle. Everyone knows smoking's bad. Everyone knows fast food is bad. What's going on in the world? Like take a look. Everyone's still in a fast food line with a cigarette. So people can know 100 things. I know how to lose weight. Those are the worst people to ever work with. Like, I already know what you're talking about. I'm a nutritionist, or my husband's a trainer. Great, well, what's that stomach about then? If you know, where did your knowing get you?
They probably like that stomach, though.
Yeah.
Huh? Or was she complaining?
Right, oh, no, complaining.
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah. So it's very much like that. I want you guys to be completely responsible for, first off, so I'm going to fill your head with knowledge, and then, of course, Dave's so great, I just heard him talking earlier, like there's a lot of incentives so that he even cares about like, you know, I never got a day off because I had a six pack or something, you know, like no one, that was just something I cared about. So that you have a lot of incentives and motivation, but see, incentives again, so we'll talk on that. I have a lot of clients and I would just constantly beat my head over it, like I'd be texting them. I'd spend an hour at the end of the night. Make sure you do your cardio, don't eat high insulin foods. I'd just constantly be reminding. And that still was not enough to get anyone to do anything. There's something that has to happen in here to say, you know what, this is a choice of who I'm going to be. I'm being healthy. So this is the next thing I want you to write down. So we're going to write what you're doing. So doing as a headline. So on the kind of the left column, so I'll write this right now. And I want you to say, you guys all see that? Mm-hmm. Yep, I hope. Okay. So, I want you to put at least 3 things in each category. I'll go first. What I'm doing, as far as, so we're talking about health, right? What I'm doing with my health is I'm getting educated. What I am working out 4 times a week. And I'm eating 2 of 3 meals health conscious. Out of my day, you know, if I'm having 3 square meals, 2 of them are completely legit. They're spot on. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about if they're out of integrity. Who I'm being. So here's the fun part. Here's the thing that people I don't think associate with their results in their life, is who I'm being. I'm being confident, because I know what I know about my sciences and my health. I'm being fun. I'm being healthy and happy. Those together. Here's who I'm being about my exercise and my health. And what do I have as a result? Or put feeling. Have. It's not a bragging point. It's let's just say a low body fat. So it doesn't matter what your body fat is. Low body fat, which is associated with being very healthy.
Rip.
I have active lifestyle. And I have super, super high energy. It's so funny. I think people think I'm wired this way. Like, you know, I get home at like 11 at night, most nights right now, and I'm just like, "You want to play cards?" It's like so, and it's like, where are you getting this? Like, what caffeine did you have? I'm like, it was nothing. It's like it's a result. What you have, it's a result of this. High energy. So I can't tell you, you know, so it's just pretend, you know, you're my client. You walk me like, I just hate exercise. And then I work, and then you tell me a long story. And because I work all this time, the last thing I want to do when I get home is put on my running shoes and like go to the gym.
Oh my God, that's me.
I know. It's
everybody.
right, exactly. Just pretend with me for a second that you woke up in the morning and you actually woke up. You weren't like, you know, you actually, hey, okay, it's 7:30, 6:30, whatever, you know, I was up at 6 today. Again, this does not happen naturally. I hate mornings. I hate them. I loathe them. But I wake up and it's like, what's going on? You accomplish what you're doing. You come in. You're working for Dave. You've got tasks to do. Then you come home and it's like, again, it's not about feeling. How do I feel about working out? We're talking about each person in the chair taking accountability for what's going on. So what you are actually doing. So if I said Shelly, right? Shelly, what are you doing? So I'm gonna have you write your 3. Right now, literally, if there's a fly on the wall watching you after you got home from work, or, well, yeah, you're probably not working out at work, but after work or on the weekends, what are you literally doing when it comes to your health? So you could say, I'm doing nothing, or I'm doing sitting on the couch. I'm complaining. These are things you're doing. I don't know. I'm so confused. I tried working out, it doesn't work. I'm complaining. I'm avoiding. I'm just whatever it may be. So we're gonna go through these. So take a minute or two. We're gonna go through 3 things you're doing, 3 things of how you're feeling. I'm frustrated. I'm being frustrated. A lot of people are frustrated. They don't see the results and they just say, oh, forget it. I'm sick of walking on a treadmill for an hour each night just to see nothing happen. So how you're being about it, and then what you have